Helene is here. The wind, the rain, all of it that has been causing problems for folks in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. You are now experiencing it right here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky too. Those winds that continue to howl, that is all associated with what's going on out there. The system itself, the center of circulation is just down to our south, but will come through Kentucky very soon. The last update, 11 a.m., which was 40 minutes ago, had maximum sustained winds of 45 with a gust up to 70. And that could continue even as it works deeper into Kentucky. Look at some of these tornado warnings too. This is very typical on that eastern side to get to random tornado warnings, and we've got them out there through North Carolina. That's why I'm talking that there's some real issues even out and away from a tropical system like this. They're just so big and they're so bulky and they're just so intense. They cause so many other issues. Wind gust last reported, look at that, 55 in Lexington, 39 in Danville, 40 in Somerset, 29 in London. I mean, these are all very strong gusts, and they're going to get stronger as the day plays out. There's going to be a time period in which some of them could go 50 to 60 miles per hour. I wouldn't be shocked if we didn't get a 70. That could really happen. You're talking high-end tropical storm winds right there. Just by itself, that's what we're looking at. The spin and the circulation, it goes out to our west and then comes back. So tomorrow, it's not going to be as windy. You don't have to completely batten down the hatches like we did today. Tomorrow, those wind gusts are going to go 25, 30, which is a pretty darn windy day. But it's not like today when winds are even considered almost severe. The wind warning, the high wind warning, is now everywhere in this corridor. You can see that there. There were a few counties that weren't in it earlier. Everybody's in it. That goes all the way down into Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia. Wind advisories are also out. Why? Sustained winds 20 to 30, wind gusts 60. Some hit 70 miles per hour. The center of circulation is right down there in Tennessee, lifting that moisture in. You actually see a little clearing. Well, that's part of the center, because at this point, the center, the eye, so to speak, is not as prominent as it once was. It's not like it was when sitting off the coast or sitting out in the Atlantic or the Gulf of Mexico. That's not what happens. These bands of rain will continue to kind of whip us into shape. So as we move through time, you see the rain. By 7, 8 o'clock tonight, you've got a good break. Maybe something scattered, but there's a good solid break in the rain and everything. But that low is not going that far away. So remember how I showed you the wind returns? Well, the wind's going to return with some rain. You get into Saturday, we're still talking some steady showers, a break and then more as that low spins and spins until eventually it loses its tropical status. Now that will happen, as you see it popped off the screen, that does. And then we're just dealing with some leftover rains on the backside of this. Flood watch is out for all the counties highlighted here. So far, no active flood warnings. Rainfall totals, this is from this moment through Sunday night. 2 to 3 inches from the graph. That's one of the most recent updates. GFS still picking up on 3 to 4 inch totals, and the European also 2 to 4 inch totals from right now through Sunday night. A lot of rain, friends. It's a lot of rain in a short amount of time, and the wind coming in together with it can cause for major problems, because you're looking at, we get a 60 mile per hour wind gust. That's normally what we would have a severe thunderstorm warning issued for winds that could reach that level. But because of the circumstances, that doesn't happen today. So it's a wild one out there for sure. We're going to be back on television here in about 15 minutes for WKYT News at noon. You can join us over there. We have team coverage of everything going on out there, period. You're going to see the outside, the inside, and we break down what's to come in more detail. Have a great day, everybody, and stay safe this evening and this weekend. See ya.